everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a Q&A get to know me style video. I thought this would be a great opportunity for you guys to ask me some questions and get to know me a little bit better. So yeah, let's get into the questions. So starting off with the basics, the first question was, how old are you? So I'm 26. It feels a bit crazy that I'm actually saying that because I definitely don't feel 26. But yeah, the next question was, where are you from / your ethnicity? So I am half Zimbabwean, half Zambian. I was born in Zimbabwe and I moved to the UK when I was 5. Yeah, so I still have obviously family that live over there and I try and get back as and when I can. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I love where I'm from. It's so beautiful over there. Let me know if you guys have been or you are from there. Shout out to you. But yeah, that is where I'm from, and I feel like whenever I say that, people don't expect it. Like, they always guess completely different places. So the next question was, what is your actual job? So I am an accountant. It's not as boring as it sounds. I absolutely love what I do. Every day is different. I know that's kind of like a really popular answer to say when people ask you what you do, but yeah, every day definitely is different. I'm that person that has known what they've wanted to do since they were tiny. My granddad was an accountant, so I've kind of followed in his footsteps. But yeah, I really love what I do. Next question was, did you go to uni? So I feel like this kind of leads on from my previous question of what I actually do. So knowing that I've wanted to do this forever, I researched so much into it before getting into the industry and just found like uni wasn't for me and it wasn't actually necessary for what I wanted to do. So of course you can obviously go to uni and do like accounting degrees, finance degrees and stuff like that, which is amazing, but I just didn't feel like I needed to do that. So yeah, if you want to be a chartered accountant, you have to do a different course anyway on top of any other previous courses that you would have done. So for me it was a bit pointless me going to uni for like 3 years to then just do that anyway. I did get to enjoy the fun side of uni. A lot of my friends went to uni and so I kind of did the going and visiting them, so I did get to experience it a little bit, but just without actually having to do all of the work. Next question was, do you have any siblings? So I have one extremely lucky younger sister to have me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I have a younger sister. She is 5 years younger than me. We are literally like besties now. We used to hate each other. And by hate I mean like I just found her really annoying. I feel like everyone goes through that stage where they just fight with their siblings all of the time. And we definitely did our fair share of years doing exactly that. So yeah, it's really nice to obviously be super close. So the next question was, what is your toxic trait? And I really like this question because it made me think, like, what actually are my toxic traits? So I feel like my best and worst trait kind of go hand in hand. I'd say I'm extremely blasé about everything. Like, I am so chilled. I feel like the worst thing could happen to me and I'm like, okay, cool. I've obviously fully processed what has happened, but I just don't let myself dwell on it, which I think may be my downfall sometimes, because I'm really like, okay, cool, nothing can really affect me, I'm just gonna get on with it, when really I should just take a second and be like, actually, this really bad thing happened, and you know. But yeah, so I think that's probably like my best and worst trait altogether. Yeah, I'm just really laid back. Like, I allow myself like 5 minutes to be like, okay, this is really annoying, I'm so frustrated, or I'm angry, or like I'm upset, and then I'm just like, okay, cool, let's move on, let's just get on with it, because I can't change what has happened. So we've just got to grow and like move from it. So yeah, hopefully that answers the question, kind of. So the next question was, top 3 places you want to visit that you've never been to before. So the first one absolutely has to be Tokyo. I was supposed to go there last year and then COVID happened, so that has to be rebooked. Just because I feel like it looks amazing. Like, I feel like it is a completely different world over there, and yeah, I'm just so excited to be able to go. Next one is Fiji, because I mean, why wouldn't you want to go to Fiji? It looks so beautiful. And the third one is India, because I just want to like immerse myself in the culture, and I am such a foodie as well, so I'd literally just be going around and eating absolutely everything. I don't know who else is with me on that one, but yeah. So yeah, I'd absolutely love to visit those 3 places, hopefully in the near future. So the next one is actually a would you rather, and I absolutely love that this was thrown in there. So the question was, would you rather no eyebrows or no eyelashes? And I feel like I have to say no eyelashes, because I feel like my eyebrows are so, like, they're so prominent on your face and they really like make or break you, I feel. So I definitely could not have eyebrows, because I mean, eyelashes I feel like you can get away with. Like, when I don't have mascara or anything like that, I feel like I don't look that weird. But if I had no eyebrows, like no eyebrows, that would be crazy. So yeah, I have to go with no eyelashes. Let me know what you guys would pick if you had to pick one of those. So the next question was, what is your life's motto / something that you live by? So I feel like this kind of goes well with my toxic trait. I feel like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Like, nothing is ever really that deep. I feel like every situation that you find yourself in is like obviously either a blessing or it's a lesson. Like, you're gonna grow from these situations. So yeah, just whatever is meant to be will be, and if for some reason something that you've always wanted, or like a situation you wanted to be in, doesn't work out, then better things are coming, basically, if that makes sense, hopefully. That's just like a load of them all in one. Next question was, your favourite male / female artist. That's really hard picking one, but favourite male artist has to be Black. I absolutely love him. And favourite female artist, I would say, is Janae Aiko, because she literally has the most beautiful voice ever. I'd also like to say I have like a couple others, like just so you guys can get my music taste vibe. I love Bryson Tiller. I absolutely love Division, and one more. Let me think of one more. Majid Jordan. I love those guys. Yeah, that's my vibe. So yeah, 90% of the time that is what you will hear me listening to. Next question was current Netflix favourites. I love questions like this. You're probably going to get a good insight into what kind of person I am. But okay, what am I currently watching? I Am Killer, because I absolutely love programs like that, like serial killer programs, or like finding out why people do the crazy, horrendous things that they do. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but I Am Killer is basically just each episode is a different person that's on death row, and they kind of explain their reasoning as to how they got there, and some of them are crazy. So yeah, I highly recommend it. What else have I watched? Behind Her Eyes. I feel like everybody's watching this at the moment, but it's crazy. Like, the plot twist at the end, I was like, you get to like the end episode and you're kind of like piecing it together in your head, and then they like confirm what you were kind of thinking, and then you're just like, what? So yeah, that's a good one. Definitely watch that if that is your thing. But what other things do I love? I am a sucker for like trash TV sometimes. Like, I have to be in the mood for it. So I mean, this isn't on Netflix, but I've also been watching Married at First Sight Australia, which is also ridiculous. Proper trash TV, but I absolutely love it. So the final question is, do you listen to podcasts? If you do, top 3. So yes, I do listen to podcasts. I absolutely love them. I really got into them when I was like commuting to work. My top 3 would have to be Joe Rogan. I mean, if you don't know or you haven't listened to a Joe Rogan, I don't know what you've been doing. He is absolutely amazing. He has some incredible guests on his podcast, literally from all walks of life. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Tom Bilyeu, who's kind of similar, like he has similar sort of guests, but I feel like there's also a lot of people that come on and they're kind of like motivational and like self-help, and it's just so interesting to like hear stories from these people, and I love the way that Tom Bilyeu interviews as well. And I want to give you 4 because the last 2 that I have are kind of hand in hand, like I love them as much as each other. So the first one is the Receipts podcast. If you haven't listened to that, please do, because it's absolutely amazing. Basically it's like 3 women that are just talking about their life experiences and everything that's going on in the world, but they also do a episode where it's like answering your receipts, and it's basically if I were to have like a dilemma or like an issue, then I send it into them and then they just give me their point of view and like advice and stuff like that. They're just amazing, I love them. So the last one I would say is 3 Shots of Tequila. I absolutely love them. It's quite similar to the Receipts, as in it's like 3 guys and they're like having a chat with you, talking about like life events and like what's going on in the world, their points of view on it, and then also they do like business advice and stuff like that. Like each of them have their own business, and they're just like amazing in their own right. So yeah, I absolutely love those guys. I think they are so funny. Like here it's obviously the Receipts is from like a female's point of view, and then 3 Shots is like the male's point of view, and I just think it's so funny listening to like males talk about certain situations. So yeah, those would be my top 4 podcasts. A little extra one, I know you didn't ask for it, but they're so good that I could not mention. So that is it for this, I was gonna say episode, I was just talking about podcasts and I'm about to say, I'm not doing a podcast, I'm doing a YouTube video. But anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and you feel like you know me a little bit better. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel, it means a lot. But yeah, I will see you guys very soon in my next video.